Mm, 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 mm. Let's see if this will work. What's good, Visionaries? Just waiting to see. What's good? Mm, 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 mm. Just gonna see and wait, see if anybody doing the chat. First time doing a live. So let's get it. Yes. Wait, I'm gonna wait a few minutes, see who we get. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, see who we get. Mm-mm-mm. What's good, Visionaries? It's your boy MikeLarry. Hey, what's good? Leaving the lane. How you doing? Welcome to the first live podcast. Anything goes topics, but sports wise. I'll wait a little bit longer. First live I'm doing. So let's see how this goes. A lot is going on in the sports world today. It depends on what type of sport you're talking about. Football, basketball. Well, basketball been quiet after the Olympics. Um, wrestling, even though it's sports entertainment, but it's part of the sports category. You got baseball, about to be the playoffs in MLB. You got hockey about to start back up. I haven't followed soccer too much, so you got that going on. So been a very crazy, hectic sports season. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, first one I probably want to talk about is Tua. I know most of the people seen the game Thursday night. They was on prime time. Tua just another concussion, third concussion in two years. Last concussion was back in 2023 against the Bengals where he got the concussion and tensed up. That was crazy. He had another concussion this past Thursday against the Bills. Body once he got hit, and it wasn't even like a hard hit. It was just like a regular tackle, just that his neck twisted like this, and it was crazy. So Tua and the injuries, man, dating back all the way to Alabama days. It's been crazy. Yeah, that when I say wow, like my thing was the NFL as a quarterback, you are one of the protected players or positions in the NFL. So you're already down what 31-10. Why don't just slide yes, you trying to make a play for your team. You're trying to get them hyped back up to see if you can make a comeback in the game. But just slide, man. Slide. 31-10. Try to not risk injuries. But, you know, now they got to wait to see what the doctor is saying. A lot of people say, oh, he need to retire. But you can't make, how you say it? You can't make a player retire because it's in their DNA. So DNA means that they grew up with that sport. They grew up in early age playing youth football, then going to high school playing football, going to college. So that's like a whole career, and Tua's in his prime. So you can't say, oh, he needs to retire. Only thing you can do is see what the doctors say. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell that person, oh, bro, you got to stop playing. But in his mindset, he's thinking like, no, this is what I grew up on. This is all I know. I ain't trying to say that that's all he knows, but when you grow up at a young age playing that sport, anything is possible. So, man, hope Tua gets better, but I feel like I feel like he gonna pass it, but it's gonna be tough. Like it's literally gonna be tough for him to do anything. But prayers out to Tua. Hopefully gets better. Yeah, it's just unexpected, especially with a player like him. This is your third concussion in less than 3 years. Something got to give. Something's got to give. And he just need to think about his future after football. There's a lot of players that had multiple concussions. Junior Seau, who took his life, they say he had CTE. Who else? Aaron Hernandez. They checked when they did brain stuff on him. He had bad CTE. So it's just it's a gruesome sport. But at the end of the day, you can't save it. You could tell them like, hey man, look what you got to do. But it's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. So you can't make Tua say, man, you need to retire. It's up to him. It's up to if the doctors come back and say, hey, I don't think you could play no more, then we can say, okay, he got to retire. But it's a tragic for especially a young player like Tua in his prime, doing this thing. Just hopefully he gets healthy and better. Other thing I want to talk about is the Bryce Young benching. Second-year man who plays for the Carolina Panthers, who got benched. It's only week 2. He got benched after week 1. So I feel bad for him. Young rookie, the first-round pick for the Panthers. I feel like he just got put in a bad predicament, meaning that Panthers wasn't structured to win. No, they weren't even structured to build a good team around him. They traded CMC, Christian McCaffrey. They traded Brian Burns. DJ Moore is gone. They brought in Adam Thielen, a wide receiver, but he's about to be out his prime. So that team, to me, was set up for Bryce Young to fail. But like I said, it's too early to take him out. Only week 2, and you guys are replacing him. Very, very. I think he got put in the wrong predicament. So we can look at CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud has been thriving, and I also think it's the quarterback too. Bryce Young, small, like what 5'11", he's like a baby out there. So we'll see what they call him, the red rifle. That's what it was. The red rifle, Andy Dalton. back in his prime days with Cincinnati, him and Chad Johnson, doing their thing. So let's see what he has got to offer. Now, if they do good, then hey, I'm gonna say, hey, Bryce, it's you, not the team. But we'll see when Andy Dalton gets in the lineup. But I feel like, does it hurt his ego? Like, does it hurt Bryce Young ego? Yeah. I'm gonna say the reason why it hurts his ego is because he's a young quarterback. Just got drafted. He's the first round pick, and then you bench him after the first. After the first game of week 1, his second game of his second season of his career. That's the bad part. So that's hopefully if Andy Dalton does bad, then we know that okay, it's the team. Y'all need to build the team more better around him. So let's see what that does. But they're gonna move on to the next. What team I wanted to talk about? Oh, Justin Jefferson and Justin and the Minnesota Vikings. I'm sorry, not the Minnesota Vikings. Wrong team. Philadelphia Eagles played the Falcons last night, Monday Night Football. Another team that I feel is Super Bowl contender team. They should have took care of the Falcons. It's like they played around. A team that should be in Super Bowl contention, but you lose to a Falcons team that's to me decent, but that should have been a winnable game for the Eagles. Winnable game. Just terrible by the Eagles. I think they still gonna be do good, the Eagles, but you gotta get that straight. Jalen Hurts, this is supposed to be your team, so you're gonna go out there and screw it up, basically. Let's see what they do, turn it around, because the NFC is wide open. 49ers still at the top. You got 49ers. Cowboys, which got killed. Cowboys got killed. So I see the top team. They didn't really sign nobody. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with those two. Next topic I want to talk about. We got Woj retiring from ESPN to be a GM at his alma mater. Adrian Wojnarowski, man, that when news breaks in the NBA, he's the first guy everybody goes to. We got to go see what Adrian Wojnarowski going to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, I can't hear the news until he breaks it. So he had a good long career with ESPN. Going to be the GM of his alma mater. That's good. Shout outs to him. But he used to break the NBA news like this. And when he break the NBA news, it was legit the news. Like you like, Wojnarowski saying somebody getting traded, somebody doing this. So he was one of the guys that you could go to and the news is broken. Also, we're gonna stay in the NBA. You got talks of bringing two new teams in the NBA. Las Vegas, which I figure they're gonna need a team because you got an NFL team now, you got a hockey team now. So what's missing? An NBA team. So I know they're gonna get a team. And the Seattle Supersonics gonna be coming back, which triggered for them to go in the first place. Just imagine Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook in a Seattle's Supersonic jersey for the that time they played. They only played, I think. Well, Russell didn't play. He didn't play for Seattle. He got drafted by them, but played with OKC. But Durant played the last year in Seattle. So I'm glad that we're getting talks of adding franchise teams back, which Seattle shouldn't have never left. Excuse me. Seattle should have never left. So we'll see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. Glad to see Seattle back. Adding Las Vegas. And that's another thing about teams. I hate when teams leave and they've been there for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like NFL, for example. Hate when they got rid of Oakland. Yes, they went to Las Vegas. They still the Raiders, but everybody knew them as Oakland Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and for the Rams, St. Louis Rams. You got two teams in Los Angeles, and those fans really don't like those teams. They come I think Rams have a better fan base, but the Chargers, you move them from San Diego, they go to Los Angeles, and the opposing team, the away team, has more fans than they do. That don't make any sense to me. So maybe because I'm old school and grew up to watch those teams, you know, grow on me. You know what I'm saying? So like the Supersonics, I'm glad they back. They grew on me when I was young. Got a new team in Las Vegas. I wouldn't mind adding another Canada team. Bring back Vancouver. You know what I'm saying? Bring them back. So I think it's good for the NBA. My thing is I hate when teams leave a city and then go to a different city. Just why not just add a team? I feel like, you know, you're a $1 billion company. Just add another team. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna add a team to this city. Well, let's add a team to that city. Yeah, I know it's not easy. It's not simple just to add a team, because you got to look at how's the fan base. Will they attract fans in that city? Will it make money? That's understandable. Understand that. But yeah. So let them do what they want to do. Let them build the team. Let the team, you know what I'm saying, at least let the team stay. Same thing with WNBA. 4-time champion team get dysfunction. Houston Comets, they're gone. The Miami Soul, they gone. Like, bring them back. I know it was probably money issues. You know, you can't help that. But teams like, especially Houston Comets, was a championship team. Still got the most championships in the NBA, WNBA. So they're up there. So, you know what I'm saying? Get them a chance. Next we're gonna talk about again, this is my first live. Shout outs for who came, who didn't. You know, it's I'm gonna call it a trial run. You know, just gotta pick the times and stuff like that. See how I can gain you guys, pull you guys to watch me. But back to another topic I want to talk about is oh shoot, I literally forgot what I was wanting to talk about. The also in the NBA, that's what I wanted to talk about. What are your predictions? Well, my early predictions of championship team, I got Boston still as that top team to beat. I got Philly up there if they can stay healthy. Philly, Milwaukee, if Dame could get his shot right, you know what I'm saying, get that right, that could be a team to beat also. Over there on the west side, you got the Mavs who added Clay, another scorer on their team. Hopefully he get the job done. Always the Nuggets. Timberwolves still a young team, but they probably make a run. We got what other team that is? Oh, the Thunder. They can make a run. They still a young team. They added a big. We got the Lakers. That Lakers always gonna be up there, even though they not people don't see them in the top, but it's LeBron James. You always gotta add him in now. So I can't wait till the NBA season start. We're gonna get new once the NBA season start, me and Wolf, we're gonna have a third person. He'll come in, we're gonna debate all NBA topics. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be a good season. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. I'm still gotta rep the Heat because they still up there. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna do their thing. But can't wait till the season to start. Staying with basketball. The 2K25. I got mixed reviews. People liked it. I'm still trying it out. It's a little bit like last year to me. So I'm like a casual player. I'm not like the hardcore. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know the secrets to this. Not that type of player. I just get on the sticks, play, get off, do what I gotta do. But overall the game, what can I say about it? It's okay, but the shooting is terrible. Like you could be wide open, have an 83 3 ball and still miss wide open shots. I hate that. They brought back mostly you can drive to the basket. That's another thing I hate too. Well, I can't hate it because I do it. I drive to the basket a lot. So but overall, like I said, it's still the beginning of it. It always starts off like that, a bad game. But overall, with all the updates they do to it, it'll turn into a better game. People can say, but that game, it does this, it does that. I'm like, I don't know. Don't really like it, but we'll see. Wasn't gonna stay on here too long. Just wanted to try to live out. You know what I'm saying? We still a young, up and coming product in the making. You know what I'm saying? So I know some of the issues that we have. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to Wolf doing this thing. Going back to school, so I won't be able to do a lot of shows, but probably around NBA season, we're gonna be ready to go. I'm gonna do more lives, but I'm trying to, let you guys know, I'm trying to figure out what's a good time to do it. So, just a little test run right now. Thank you for leaving the link. Shout outs to her and her page. Go tune in to what she does. Very I can say it. Just go look at her page. She is very good at what she does. The 3 lays, traveling wise, her blogs, everything good about it. So shout out to her. And I'm gonna do another live. Real life Visionaries. We in here. MikeLarry out.